to Chile. New York. I'm not sure where all of you are. Florida, I think, maybe. Anyway, welcome to here, to our gathering right here, right now. On gallery view, we get to see each other as we're gathering. The Guru that is constantly living within and without. We bow to this teacher that lives within us and outside of us, that's present everywhere, bringing what we need to grow strong and live in life and love and truth. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Bowing to the Guru within. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. Om Namo. Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Gurudev, Gurudev Welcome, friends. If you could go on gallery view, if you're not already, then we get to feel our bigger circle here. And if you're able to turn on your camera, then we get to see you, which is, and be with you in this moment. Yeah, just taking a look at who's here in our circle. Gathering. So opening breath, feeling ourselves arriving into this moment, feeling the rhythm of our heartbeat, knowing it circulates the breath in our body, and also the collected heartbeat circulates and connects with breath that is present in all life. So we reach out and we take virtual hands and hearts with each other. Let's go around our circle with the invocation, and let's start with Nurjahan in Chile, if you would.
Por favor.
Hacia el uno, la perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza, el único ser, unidos con todas las almas iluminadas que forman la manifestación del Maestro, del Espíritu Guía.
Thank you. Just to say hello to our other friends who are also here from Chile, Ani and Nogin and Ikram. Let's go to Finland and Kareem.
Kohti yhtä. Rakkauden, harmonian ja kauneuden täydellisyyttä. Ainoa olevaa, yhdistyen kaikkien valaistuneiden sielujen kanssa, jotka muodostavat mestarin ruumiillistuman, hengen ohjauksen.
Let's go to Germany, our friend Inanna Nicola.
Dem einen entgegen, der Vollkommenheit, der Liebe, der Harmonie und der Schönheit, dem einzig Seienden, vereint mit all den erleuchteten Seelen, die die Meisterin, den Meister, den Geist der Führung verkörpern.
let's go to Aliella. And Aliella, could you do it in Hebrew?
Yes. Amen.
Thank you.
קראת אחד השלמות של אהבת הגברת ויופי, היחיד המאחד בתוכו את כל הנשמות הנאורות, המעצרות את התגלמות המשלת הרוח הקודש.
Thank you. So Abraham thinks that Tatiana Jamila is here.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Could you share in Russian?
My pleasure. К
Okay.
единому, совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение мастера, путеводный дух.
Спасибо.
Thank you. Let's go to Jaden, if you would share in beautiful Arabic.
نحو الواحد كمال الحب والويم والجمال الوجود الوحيد متحد مع كل الأرواح المنيرة الذي يشكل تجسيد السعيد روح الهدى. آمين.
Amin. And let's say the Bismillah together. Did we do it in English? No, we haven't done it in English. The language of the birds all sound similar to me in some funny way. Let's say it in English, and actually, how about if we go to Australia with Amrita?
Toward the one, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the spirit of guidance.
And let's say the Bismillah together.
Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. You know, friends, we were in the opening chant. We were calling on the spirit of guidance, on the Guru, on the wisdom body of all of us. And in the invocation, we're also calling on the spirit of guidance, and in all these languages. I'm just so moved to hear this call for the spirit of guidance coming in all these different languages, all these different sounds. It's something very, very precious about this. I'm very, very moved to just acknowledge that. So we have many languages and one spirit of guidance and one breath breathing us. So we tune to that one breath and we breathe in through the nose and we breathe out through the nose. We invoke healing, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Healing for the earth element of our nature. Our bones, our skeletal system, the ground of our being. Now we breathe in through the nose, we breathe out through the mouth, tuning to the water element, invoking healing for our blood, our tears, all the fluids of the body that bring nourishment, all the rivers and lakes that bring nourishment to the earth. Now we breathe in through the mouth, we breathe out through the nose, tuning to the fire element of our nature, our passion, the heat that comes from our heart, spreading outward, radiating. Put the sun in our heart and send it all out everywhere. We can breathe in through the mouth, we breathe out through the mouth, tuning to the air element of our nature, our lightness of being, refined breath. And the ether breath, breathing inwardly, without movement, without sound, just tuning to the inner life, invoking healing for our inner universe, atmosphere. As Sufis, we know that the inner life is the foundation of everything that happens outwardly. And let's seal our practice with the prayer Nayaz. We'll travel with it, starting in Chile with Nyogen and Ikram. Por favor.
Amado Dios Todopoderoso, a través de los rayos del sol, a través de las ondas del aire, a través de la vida, que todo lo impregna en el espacio, purifícanos y revivifícanos, y te rogamos, sana nuestros cuerpos, corazones y almas. Amén.
Aliela, по-русски, пожалуйста.
Возлюбленный Господь, всемогущий Бог, лучами солнца, волнами воздуха, всепроникающий в пространстве жизнью, очисти и оживи нас. И мы молим, исцели наши тела, сердца и души.
Спасибо. English?
I wonder, Inanna, do you know this in German? Excellent.
Geliebter und allmächtiger Gott, durch die Strahlen der Sonne, durch die Wellen der Luft, durch das alles durchdringende Leben im Raum, reinige und belebe uns neu. Und wir beten, heile unsere Herzen, unsere Seelen und unsere Seelen. Amen.
Amen. Karim, do you know this prayer in Finnish?
Yes.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Rakastettu, kaikkivaltias Jumala, kautta auringon säteiden, kautta ilman aaltojen, kautta kaiken läpäisevän elämän, puhdista ja elävöitä meidät, ja me rukoilemme, paranna kehomme, sydämemme ja sielumme. Amen.
Amen. And let's hear it in Australian. Please, Amrita.
Beloved Lord, Almighty God, through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify and revivify us, and we pray, heal our bodies, hearts, and souls. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So we'd like to do a wazifa that I don't think we've done here, at least for quite a while. Dul Jalali Wali Krum. And if you add a ya in front of it, it's Ya Dhal Jalali Wali Krum. And I thought I would read what our friend Sadi has written about this. He says, when you are guided to this pathway, take the opportunity to feel humbled by a wave of divine power and abundance flowing over and through you. Opening the doorway to this path invites us to make a greater commitment to live our lives in service to the source of love in all of its various disguises. Rumi tells the following story of a servant who was a Muslim and his teacher who was not, living in the time of Muhammad. One day the master said to the servant, I'd like to go to the baths Fetch some bowls for washing and let's go. On the way, they passed the mosque where Muhammad and his companions were praying, and the servant said, Master, would you please allow me to make a few prostrations? If you just hold these bowls, I won't be a moment. The master did so a bit grudgingly, but he wasn't really a bad sort. After prayers were over, Muhammad left with his companions, and so did everyone else except the servant. Being a patient person, the master waited until midday and then said, Let's go, come on out. The servant called back, There's too much work. They won't let me go. Looking inside the mosque, the master saw only the shoes of the servant and the shadows. Who's keeping you? I don't see anyone. The same one who is keeping you out, said the servant, the one you don't see. So we are always in love with what we don't see or hear or understand. Night after night, day after day, we search for it. I am tired of what I hear and see and understand. I am the servant of the one whom I don't see. If the one would reveal itself 1,000,000 times, it still wouldn't be the same. You, too, can see God this moment, always multicolored and changing every instant. And then Sadi goes on. Perhaps life is calling you to notice a great wave of power and beauty washing through and over your life right now. You can begin to realize the limiting thoughts of yourself and others and allow Allah to work through you. If you are being called to bring this pathway into your inner life, inner or outer life, there is nothing to do but let go. Sometimes we need this pathway just to get the attention of our nafs. The voices saying, me, can often become so loud they can cause us to forget that there is something greater, the only I am. So Wali Ali loved this practice, and Dhal is this kind of absolute point of where everything is connected. Jalal is the strength. Wa is like and Ikram is this flowing forth of generosity and beauty and kindness, this kind of ever flowing flowingness towards us. And so we're just, holding this kind of strength or invoking, accommodating this strength and beauty.
Rumi says, many times I have forgotten to remember the divine, but never once has this flow of blessing ever ceased coming towards me.
So I think we'll do it with the Ya in front of it. Ya Dhal, Jalal, Wali Kram. I can, for those of us who have done this with Wali Ali, he would walk like Ya Dhal, Jalali, Wali Kram. 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 Ya Dhal, Jalali, Wali Kram.
Yadal Jalali Wali Krum, 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 Yadal Jalali Wali Krum.
And put this sound on the breath, the feeling on the breath. letting go of the sound and just sitting in the atmosphere of your practice. Amen. Amen. Birds and telephones calling.
Our friends Tara and Mabud have put a beautiful melody and practice that many of you know to this wazifa.
So if we go on gallery view, you can do it together. So I don't know if they intended it this way, but the way I have. So one, we're going to sing Dul Jalali Wali Krum. Dul Jalali Wali Krum. Dul Jalali Wali Krum. Dul Jalali Wali Krum. Dul Jalali. So I feel like this is like a tree. We become like a tree. And so we kind of feel our roots. Sorry, let's see if I can do that. So we're feeling our roots. And then we feel like this rising strength. And then we bring it into our life. feelings, continuing on your breath. This living ocean full of the water of life.
This infinite blessing ceaselessly coming towards us.
Amen, amen, amen. I'm reminded of this time that was like a long time ago, like 1973 or 4 or something like that, a long time ago. Abraham and I were invited to a New York little walk-up apartment in the middle of the city to meet with Suleiman Dedi, who came from Turkey with his dervishes. And at that time the tekes were closed in Turkey, and so he got a tourist visa and came to the States to share his practice. And so we're in this little teeny New York walk-up apartment, and full of these little powerful Turkish men, all smoking cigarettes. And Suleiman Dedi is not a tall, my memory is he was not a tall person, but he felt enormous and very strong person. And at some point he said something in Turkish to all of the dervishes, and they brought the cream of the crop. These were like the very, very practiced.
The kareem of the crop.
And they all put their cigarettes down on the table on the edge of whatever, and we joined hands and we just stepped into this ocean of zikr, and and then it was like we were swimming in the ocean, and it felt like it went on for a long time. And at some point Suleiman Dedi did something that let everybody who knew know that we were stopping, and the zikr stopped, and they just picked up their cigarettes and kept, it was like an interlude that happened out of space and time. But I'm just reminded, why I'm remembering this moment is that these practices are ongoing. They are like stepping into the ocean. And when we step into the ocean, we're in it. Whatever it is that is the practice that really opens our heart. And then when we step out, the ocean keeps going, but we're not quite in it anymore. And that is what the zikr practice really invites us to remember. This ongoing, ever-present reality that is, it just is. And we, all our practices are kind of tuning ourselves so that we can really remember, remember, reconnect, be into this one all-pervading oneness.
Let's open up the circle.
Yeah, so let's open up our beautiful gathering of people here. If you have a haiku, a poem, short, or something that you feel moved to share right now from your own experience, deep from your own experience.
This is Tarana. I had a memory come up, which reminds me of what you were just talking about. And it brought up a deep affection for my younger version of myself. So I'd like to share it.
Okay.
Thank you, Tarana.
When I was a child with invisible friends, I would go out into the approaching storm, and with the wind I would try to fly, the wings of my coat wide open. I'm still at it.
Thank you.
That's great. I'm Guranam from West Palm Beach, Florida, soon to be traveling. So I also wanted to say that today's practice opened up a flood of memories because you led with the chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which was, decades of chanting that daily. And so, yeah, it was in a flood of memories as well. Well, here's a haiku that I think we can all use. Be kind to yourself. Your self-care serves the whole world when you're at your best.
Thank you.
This is Shakur from the Berkshires. I have a poem that really, I think, reflects our Sangha and just really who we are. Dear God, bless everyone. May we walk in radiance. May our souls touch the ineffable, our ears hear the inaudible, our eyes see the imperceivable, and may our voice carry the sound from the memories of our origin. In our heart, let there be peace. In our mind, wisdom and understanding that shatters all boundaries. Whatever daily problems arise, bring our guidance to resolve and transform each situation. May joy hang her hat in their abode, our abode, and leave our slippers under each bed. We ask this in love, harmony, and faith.
Amen.
This is Karim from Finland. I just wanted to say, doing this practice brought up the memories last year when I spent time in Royalston with Abraham and Halima, and we had the first session after COVID, and we had a beautiful bayat ceremony where I got my name and we did this practice, and yeah, I just really remember that, and I really miss you all, and I love you, and you're in my heart. Thank you.
And we are with you, Karim, always.
Hi, this is Michael Young in Royalston, Massachusetts. Today I got a quote from the Sufi group that I belong to in Amherst in Massachusetts, and it's a quote that I first saw from Carl Jung, but then it was also an ancient Sufi, and the quote is this: "Bidden or unbidden, God is present. Bidden or unbidden, God is present."
Thank you. Kshatriya. So let's open our breath to each other and just feel ourselves in this ocean. Interconnected. We're a drop of the ocean, each of us. And we are the whole ocean. Oh, that's not quite tuned. Tuning, we're always tuning ourselves. So may all beings be well, may all beings be happy, may all beings overcome the causes of suffering. And the distinctions and differences which divide us. May we be well. So those are words that have come from this chant, Loka. Samasta, Sukhino Bhavantu. Otherwise translated as, may all beings be well and happy. Loka, all places. Sukhino, all those beings who inhabit it. Wait a minute. Samasta is all those places. Sukhino is the happiness. And Bhavantu, may it be so. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta Sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. So the mudra for that part is we're just kind of rising up, embracing all beings, and then, sending a blessing of well-being, wishes of well-being to all, in all directions. And we do that, and then we invoke Shanti, and we do that with each other also. So we bring ourselves into the blessing stream and each other. So opening. Shanti, Shanti. We do that again. Shanti, Shanti. Shanti. We connect with each other. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta Shanti, Shanti. Amen, amen, amen. You know, there's no question that our practice, your practice, my practice makes a difference. Don't ever fall for the trick that it doesn't. You know, it's a disbelief. So thank you for joining this prayer circle, and Yafata to may all your prayers, continue to show up for you, and be well, everybody. So let's do this. We'll do 3 pieces with each other. So on the breath, unmute. Don't start yet. We're going to do it together. Okay. Experiment. You're welcome to unmute, and I'm going to count because we have more screens. So I'll just count, and on 3, very softly, we'll do we'll do one piece, and then another piece, and then a third piece. in whatever language is yours. Feel free to. But listening so we hear each other. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Amen. Again, if you want to share the invocation in your language and I don't know about it, put a 1 next to your name at the beginning of your name, before your name when you come on, and that bumps you to the front screen, and then I'll see you and I'll know you want to share.
So see you next week, inshallah.
Yeah, be well.